On today's Town Hall agenda, we have shout-outs, important dates and reminders, and a student work spotlight. Stay tuned. Shout out to Miss Jennings and her students for being selected by the One Brooklyn TV program to have their work broadcast on television. More on that in a minute. Shout out to Ms. Gito for the school's acceptance into the UN Junior Ambassador Program for another year. We are very, very proud of you and proud of the program. 7th graders, more on this in a moment. Shout out to our Bank Street math teachers, Mr. Eisenberg, Ms. Gito, Mr. Jones, Mr. Lembo, Ms. Pinks, Ms. Pagnon, and Ms. Robertson, and Ms. Suero for your work on the math initiative with Bank Street. And shout out from me to Julius Callahan and Michaela Hope. We visited classrooms this week and we saw your use of mathematics vocabulary in your discussions. Keep it up. Thank you. And for those of you who are interested in watching the work that Ms. Jennings submitted, you can see that from 9 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. on the One Brooklyn TV, which starts airing February 8th. You can catch that on Spectrum Channel 1993, Optimum Channel 951, and Verizon Channel 47. You can also live stream this, so we are going to be sharing that live stream link in your classroom, in your class of 2020 whatever, on February 8th. All right. And we'd like to wish a very special happy birthday to Aliana Murray, Madison Salfarley, Deanna Smith, Genesis Walker, and Miss Bourne. Happy birthday, everyone. Important upcoming dates. The high school application is open. 8th graders, please reach out if you have questions. The application window has been open for a while, but it's closing very quickly. The DOE Fall School Experience Survey closes today, Friday, February 5th. All right, so please, students, that's been assigned to you in Google Classroom. It is due today. There's been posts every day this week about completing that. Many of you have, about 250 of you have. Thank you for that. Everyone else, please go ahead and complete it. And there's also a survey for parents, so please encourage your parent or guardian to also complete the survey. The next PTA meeting is on Monday, February 8th. That's this coming Monday. There's also a Title I parent meeting for that. So please, that's at 6 o'clock p.m. We invite all parents and families to join us. The link is on the school's website. Math Matters. Next Tuesday, February 9th, you will be taking the Math Matters assessment. More on that in a moment. The SHSAT makeup, if you are already registered, for 8th grade students who are already registered, you can no longer register for this assessment, is next Wednesday, February 10th. I'm going to be reaching out to those of you who are expected to come in for that individually. But again, that's Wednesday, February 10th. Last day of marking period 2 is next Thursday, February 11th. That is the last day to complete these tasks, these portfolio tasks, so if you have outstanding tasks, you need to please get those in. The Lunar New Year is next Friday, February 12th. There is no school in honor of Lunar New Year, and there's no school all the way through to the 22nd because we have midwinter recess that following week. And the high school application window closes Monday, February 22nd. That is the last day that you can access this in my schools. So 8th grade students, again, very important that you get on this. Today also starts our Respect for All activities this Friday, and then next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are our DOE Respect for All week. Today is No One Eats Alone Day. In your Google Classroom, there is a link to join us for 5th period on our Google Meet. So if you would like to grab a snack, grab some lunch, and sit down and have lunch with Ms. D or Mr. Campbell or any of our other staff members that are on, you can feel free to do so. Next Monday, February 8th, is the Anti-Bullying Cyberbullying Day. There's a digital citizenship lesson that will be provided for circle work. Next Tuesday and Wednesday are Respect and Acceptance for All days. Okay, there's a poetry activity that you will be able to access. And lastly, we have Celebrating Kindness Day on Thursday, February 11th, and we're going to have a Flipgrid video activity for you to participate. So please join us in celebrating Respect for All week with our Respect for All activities, and I hope to see some of you 5th period today. NX report card codes. If you have NX codes, that means you have a course in progress. You have not demonstrated mastery of the course, and so that's what that NX means. It must be resolved. This marking period ends very shortly, so some of you have outstanding NX codes from the first marking period still that need to be resolved, and some of you have tasks to complete in order to not receive an NX code for this marking period. It's very important that you stay on top of those weekly portfolio tasks. That's why you have time built into your schedule to complete those tasks, and that's how you avoid getting this NX code. Okay, so please make sure that you are getting those resolved so that you can be promoted to the next grade without having to deal with any summer school opportunities. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me or Miss D or Miss Oliveri or Miss Mapp or Miss Tramontano or any one of your teachers. They can also help you with this. Thank you. Promotion in doubt letters. Families are going to be notified today if you've been placed on a promotion in doubt list. Okay, that's students with unresolved NX codes or that haven't demonstrated mastery of these skills. Okay, it's an indicator that you need to make a change in order to be promoted to the next grade. Okay, so if you do not master these skills, if you do not demonstrate that you can do the work that you need to do, you may be required to attend summer school. 8th grade students, this means that you won't participate in any sort of graduation ceremony, be it virtual or in person. We don't know much about that yet, but you won't be able to participate if you have an NX code, if you have a promotion in doubt that's not resolved. So please make sure that you are doing what you need to do to demonstrate that you are ready for the next grade. If you have questions, again, reach out to your teachers. They have time built into their schedule to help you, and they are more than willing. They have been going above and beyond to help everyone that's asking for the assistance, but you need to ask for help if you need the assistance. Please reach out to them. You can ask at the end of the lesson, you can stay on the Meet or the Zoom, or you can send them an email. 8th grade students, I told you earlier that February 22nd, that Monday after the winter recess, is when the application window closes for high school. It's very important that you start this process. There's a number of you that haven't even opened the account yet. We are reaching out to families individually, but please, you need to get on this. If you have questions, please do email Miss Oliveri. You can also email myself or Miss D and we can help you. The application, once you open it up, you have to put up to 12 schools on there. Miss Oliveri has one-on-one appointments available online. Okay, you can sign up for those appointments with the Google Calendar on the high school information page on our website. And once you sign up for that appointment, she can help you find schools. She can help review your application, make sure you qualify for the programs that you're applying to. She can help you get started with My Schools. But again, you need to take the step to reach out if you need that assistance. So please utilize her as a resource. I mentioned this earlier, today is the last day for the Fall School Experience Survey, so please complete that if you haven't done so yet. You do not have to answer every question. It is completely anonymous, so if there's a question you don't understand or are uncomfortable with or doesn't apply to you, you can skip it, but please do take it seriously and be honest because we utilize this data for our planning purposes and we use it to reflect on what we're doing. So please complete that. It is linked as an assignment due today in your class of 2021, 2022, or 2023 Google Classroom under the Town Hall category. Next Tuesday, February 9th, is the District Math Matters Assessment. This is the second one that you are completing this year. This assessment is another important piece to your promotional portfolio. As a whole, when we're looking at promotion, we're looking at the grades that you're receiving in classes, we're looking at whether you have NX codes or not, and we're looking at all these other data sources, such as iReady, or the DRP assessment, or the Math Matters assessment, to determine whether or not you are ready to go on to the next grade. Please complete this assessment on Tuesday, February 9th. Complete it on time. Do the best you can on this. Okay, we're giving you 3 periods of uninterrupted time to do so, with teachers as a resource if you need help with accessing the site. Okay, but what we're really asking you to do is to look at this assessment and ask yourself if the work that you're doing on this truly represents the quality of work that you're capable of in math class. So please log on. This is going to be periods 1, 2, and 3 on Tuesday, February 9th with your math teachers. I'm going to share the links directly with you guys, and your teachers will also share the links directly with you. but please make sure that you complete this during that time. In order to help you with this, again, you're going to be joining a meet with your teachers and staying on while you complete that test. So you'll be on that meet periods 1, 2, and 3 with your math teachers until you complete that test. They can see in real time your progress on this test. They can see in real time if you've completed it. They can also see in real time if you've clicked an answer and you've only taken 7 seconds to look at a question. So please do take it seriously. Again, they're going to be on there to help you if you need any assistance with accessing the material. There is a class completion contest that we're holding for next Tuesday, February 9th for the class with the highest assessment completion percentage. All right, so we're looking for the class that can get everybody to complete the assessment, basically. You're going head to head with every other class in the school. So let's see who can get the boasting and bragging rights here and have the highest completion percentage. The other thing we're doing is we're going to be giving shout outs for all the glory. We're going to recognize students with the best overall performance on the assessment and students who have shown the most growth between the first interim assessment and the second one. So if you took that first one and you have shown growth on the reteach standards, we recognize you for that as well. There are going to be prizes awarded for the top students in each grade. More on that later, but Ms. D will reach out to you for that. 7th grade students. This only applies to 7th grade students right now, but 6th graders, do listen up because you will hopefully have this opportunity next year as well. Okay, so we are excited to announce BSEA is back for the United Nations Junior Ambassadors Program for the spring of 2021. We just got the press release that had our school's name on it, so we're very excited to announce this. It's an amazing opportunity to have your voices heard, to engage in real-world problem solving, to engage with the real world. Our students and our graduates from BC that have been part of this program have gone on to do amazing things. The work that they do, part of JA, is incredible, and the recognition and the opportunities that have been given and provided to students that are part of this program, you can't replicate anywhere else. So I encourage 7th grade students who are interested to apply. There is a Google form in your class of 2022 Google Classroom page that you can apply. I believe your other teachers may have also posted these. Ms. Gito has definitely posted this. The application is due on Monday. This is a very quick turnaround time, so please make sure that you take a look at it. If you haven't filled it out yet and you are interested, that you take care of that hopefully today. Don't wait till Monday, but it's closing on Monday. All right. If you have questions about this, you can email Ms. Gito. Her email is on the website, but it's also ngito@brooklynsea.org. That's Ngito, Nguiteau @brooklynsea.org. In honor of Black History Month, we're going to be taking some time out of our February Town Hall videos to celebrate student work around Black History Month projects and papers and assignments. Today we're going to be hearing some excerpts from some essays and short responses and some poetry as well. So please enjoy. Thank you to all of the students who put together videos this week or audio this week, and thank you to the teachers for providing students with the opportunity to share.
Patricia Bath made the laser-phaco probe in 1986. She made the laser-phaco probe for people who was blind for over 30 years and restored blind people's sight. Patricia Bath was the first Black African American to receive a patent for medical.
Thank you. And Jillian, last but not least.
So my candidate is Patricia Bath, and I'll be sharing my essay. The contribution that Patricia Bath has provided by inventing a medical invention called the laser facto. One fact is that the laser facto was to help remove cloudiness in the eye. Another fact is that it was used to treat people who've been blind or have vision damage. Therefore, this is one of the contributions my candidate has provided. Another contribution that Patricia Bath has made was to be the first Black woman to have a position in ophthalmology. One fact is that Black people had fewer rights than other people at the time, so this would have impacted the Black community. Another fact is that she owned rights to her inventions in 1988, which she made in 1981. Therefore, this is how she provided for the African community. To sum it up, she sets a good example for children and should be more talked about in schools because she was the first woman in the UCLA and the first Black woman in ophthalmology. Therefore, this is how my candidate contributed to the world and the Black community.
Thank you, Jillian.
Hello everyone, my name is Najib Amin and I am from Central 3. Today I am going to recite one poem. The name of the poem is I Am the Black Child. So let's start it. I am a black child. I am special, ridicule cannot saw me. I am strong, obstacles cannot stop me. I hold my head high, proudly proclaiming my uniqueness. I hold my pace, continuing forward through adversity. I am proud of my culture and my heritage. I am confident that I can achieve my every goal. I am becoming all that I can be. I am the Black Child. I am a child of God by Michael Wine. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Respectfully Crumpler, she was the first Black African American girl to become a doctor, and she made her own book. She was the first Black girl to go to a New England female medical college and get a degree. Also, she had a deal with racism. She will watch her mom help sick kids and moms and dad get healthy. Then Rebecca Lee Crumpler helped sick kids and gave them healthy medicine. Because without her, we won't be healthy today, and it won't inspire other people to do what she did.
My poem reads, For now, we are what we are. But can't we be what America envisioned ourselves to be? Were we the citizens, the dreamers, the teachers, the kids, all alike ought to be? We stand on the vision which leads us to unite, the various shades and all the differences combined. That's why we the people are so divine. Covering it up only makes us worse. Don't embrace it, learn and grow from it.
And that's it for today. Thank you to all of the students for sharing with us, and again to the teachers for supporting them in that. I want to remind everyone that if you have outstanding work, especially those weekly portfolio tasks, that you get those in as soon as possible. And the marking period closes next week on Thursday. I also want to remind you that we have that Math Matters assessment on Tuesday, periods 1, 2, and 3, and we expect everyone to complete that on Tuesday. Other than that, please be safe, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you 5th period if you would like to join us for No One Eats Alone Day as part of Respect for All Week. Thank you very much and have a great weekend.